Hello and welcome to Hey Homies, the number one Aquabats podcast in the universe. I'm your host, Luke.
Hey, what's up? It's Joe.
And this week, we're taking a detour from Floating Eye of Death. We're going to discuss another group of dastardly villains.
Ooh.
We're going to discuss the July 25th, 1998 episode of the Ska Parade, GWAR versus the Aquabats.
Now, this is because we missed it in season 2.5, right?
Yeah, we forgot to do this between seasons.
Whoopsie.
But it also works out because I think you guys could use a little detour.
Yeah, a little break is good.
Yeah, it is. It is good to have a little bit of a break from Floating Eye of Death. Plus, we have a special episode next week, too. You get 2 special episodes in a row.
Whoa, craziness.
Foreshadowing. So to help us discuss GWAR versus the Aquabats, we've got a special guest.
Crazy.
One, he gets the title of first in-person guest we've ever had. We're like almost 50 episodes, the first time we've ever had a guest in person in one of our homes.
Dang, in studio
guest. Also the biggest GWAR fan I know. He has a bigger GWAR fan that he knows, but he's the biggest GWAR fan I know. He happens to play saxophone in the same band as me. That's just a coincidence, though. It's a little band called Los Ocupados, if you haven't heard me talk about it before. Welcome to the show, Tad.
Hey.
Yay.
Already the best guest ever because he reacted right away.
It's easy in person.
It is.
I see what's going
on. Easier. So what's up, Tad? How are things?
Things are good. We just had practice.
We did.
Awesome.
We had a very good Sunday
Los
practice.
Ocupados. I'm pretty sure today we're talking about GWAR versus Aquabats, and we were just on the Ska Parade, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Little connection there. We were on Ska Parade last weekend.
Big fancy guys now.
I know. We're about to be a little too famous for this podcast.
Yeah, Luke's going to be too famous for me. We'll be down to a one-man show.
So, Ted, tell us a little bit about how you got into GWAR.
So, how I got into GWAR is I've always been into the heavier punk and or rock, and met a guy at a job that I had. And he's like, "Hey, you want to go to the show with me? It's GWAR." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember them on MTV when I was little." And so I went to the show, and it is the craziest stage performance I have ever seen in my life. No one can see this right now because this is over the airways, but I'm wearing a completely bloody shirt, and this was a concert worn shirt. This is what us GWAR fans do. We wear white shirts to the show, and then we're drenched in blood after we come home. And so basically, if you're a fan of comedy and metal, GWAR is your band. There is no other band for you.
They're like the metal version of the Bats.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Very, very similar to the Aquabats. They do, as much as we like Aquabats uniforms, GWAR is a million times better at costumes. They are so good at, well, just look at what like all of the guys wear when they're playing. It's impressive.
Yeah, I don't know how they can play with all that stuff on.
I don't either.
Super impressive. And they design and build it all themselves. That's their thing.
Bunch of art nerds.
They were art students in Virginia. They're from Richmond, Virginia. Well, no, sorry. They're from other planets. They got frozen in Antarctica. And they were thought out by Sleazy, and now you know who GWAR is.
Kind of like how the Bats are from Aquabania, right?
Yep. So a few facts about GWAR. They started in 1984 as a band.
Same year as Metallica.
Yep. They play a lot of genres. I'm a ska kid, and I love Saddam Go-Go because it's very ska. It's very good. It's also in Empire Records, the movie.
My wife loves that movie.
Now, if you've never heard of GWAR and you're like,
oh no,
pause the podcast.
Whose internet went bad?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you good?
Yeah, was that me or you?
I don't know, but you paused for a second.
You did too. It was like,
Anyway.
Sweet.
So here's a good edit point. So if you're like, I've never heard of GWAR, and I'm going to pause the podcast, and I'm going to go listen to some GWAR with my kids in the car, don't do that. Don't. They're not a safe. They're not safe for work.
No,
they're not kid friendly. The Aquabats kid friendly. GWAR not kid friendly.
You could listen to this though. What we're going to talk about.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be safe for work. I'm always safe for work with the show, but
No. If you go listen to GWAR versus the Aquabats.
Yeah, there may be some conversations you have to have because Odorous is not the cleanest.
but Odorous is extremely careful.
He is
in this episode. Compared to on stage or in person, it is. I was surprised how reserved he was in this show.
It was also broadcast on the radio. Speaking of which, Scott, it was on Scott Parade, hosted by our friend Tazy. He's been on the show. It came out in the summer when Scott was still really big, which explains something that happens later in the episode that makes Tad very angry. Tazy told us a while ago during one of the interviews we did that GWAR was really fast at turning around their parts. When they recorded their stuff, they were on it, and the Aquabats were not.
Yeah, they were into it. The Bats were kind of being the big timers.
Yeah.
And what's funny is the Bats don't have that many parts. GWAR has way more lines. Well, I guess Odorous has way more lines in this than any of the Bats.
And the Bats had they just used other things they'd done for Scott Parade already.
Well, for the song parts, right? Yeah. But all the other stuff, I mean, how long does it take to do the introductions and for the couple lines that the commander and professor have? You know what I mean?
Right now, it doesn't take long, but back then you'd use tape. So, I don't know, 5 more minutes.
That's a lot of time in Aquabanian time.
It is.
Yeah. So when it comes to introducing all the people, the Bats on this episode, I think they said 8 people are on it. If GWAR wanted to introduce all of their slaves and all of their pets, they'd have way more members. Just throwing that out there.
Well, I think only 2, maybe 3 members of GWAR are actually named.
Yeah.
There's at least 5. We'll get to that later.
Named?
Yeah, yep.
Oh.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get there.
All right.
Joe's jumping ahead.
Yeah.
Like I said, they took a lot of their music stuff from Holidays with the Aquabats from 1997, the year prior, which is fine. I remember when this was new and I had this and didn't even know they had Holidays with the Aquabats until a year later. So it's all good. And the entire show, much to the enjoyment of Joe, is only 20 minutes long.
It's 20 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Sorry, Tazy.
Tazy, I love it.
That's fine. I don't care if any. More power to you guys for loving it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna say it.
That's fine. I get it. I never fault people for not liking things. I really enjoy it.
Nostalgia talking.
I'm sure it is, but I still like it.
I really enjoy it, but growing up in super rural area, when we'd lose power for 2 weeks in a row, we would listen to the radio. And we'd find radio programs when I was little, and this reminds me of that. And so I enjoy it. And it had to do with bands that I'm into.
Yeah, like I said, I don't fault anybody for liking it. It's just it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, you're wrong, but it's okay.
So, as we said, this is the Scott Parade. It opens with somebody playing an acoustic guitar and the commander singing along. It's Martian Girl, but he's singing some Scott Parade specific lyrics.
Yeah, it's definitely not Martian Girl. I mean, musically it is, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what happens later.
Yes. Honestly, it sounds like a minstrel at a Ren fair. The way he's singing. He's doing that characteristic Bat Commander thing of having a goofy voice and singing, and I don't know. Well, I think it's a little open.
His voice was a lot higher back then.
Yes. It was.
That's one thing you may not recognize the voice of the commander or the professor.
Oh, I do love that the professor stays in character the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It's very professor.
Yes, has an accent and everything.
So, can you guys tell me why he has a different name?
Who, the Cape Commander?
Yeah.
It's that was evolution of the character.
Yeah.
Okay. I had no idea.
He used to wear a cape on stage, so he was the Cape Commander.
And they used to have merchandise that was the cape for the Cape Commander. And they'd come in a tube.
Yeah. And then for somewhere along the line, he ditched the cape and just became the MC Bat Commander.
You probably saw The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because he waited, he foreshadowed. He saw The Incredibles back in like the late 90s.
I don't know. I think it was funny when Rap Rock started and he became the MC Bat Commander because it kind of coincided.
Yeah, and that's for sure. And it was just another way to poke fun at things that were going on. I mean, that's what they've been doing forever.
Take that, Fred Durst.
Yeah. I like Limp Bizkit, so there.
Put a point on that. There's actually a ska server I'm in that's been having a discussion about Limp Bizkit all day.
Oh, really? What have they been saying?
That they love Wes Borland as a guitar player.
Oh.
I can respect that.
I like them as a band. Their new stuff's not bad. The new one that came out like a couple months ago, it's not horrible.
Fred Durst looks like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, so
look at a recent picture.
Yeah.
The longer I'm alive, the more I look like Jabba the Hutt, so
I don't know. He got rid of the red baseball cap. You can't do that.
That's blasphemy.
Bad. Yeah, that's his trademark.
Maybe his sponsorship with New Era ran out.
Was he sponsored?
He calls them out in a song.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That tells you how much I listen to The Biscuit.
Yeah. He says, "Now I stay fitted, New Era committed." Dang. Look at that.
Yeah, I go back as far as $3 bill, y'all.
We're going to have a Limp Bizkit podcast here pretty quick.
All the way up to hot dog flavored water and chocolate flavored starfish.
Well, Limp Bizkit was on Warped Tour
at
one point.
Warped Tour used to be awesome.
It did.
Well, it used to exist, and it doesn't anymore.
That is true as well.
Anyway, so back to Ska Parade.
Oh, we're going to talk about this.
Yeah, the band. Yes, Joe, we have to. We can't do an episode on a thing and then not talk about the thing. We're famous for doing that.
I know. I'm just giving you crap.
My Superhero. If you haven't heard of My Superhero, they were a band back during the peak of ska. The unique thing about My Superhero is they had an accordion in the band, and it actually worked pretty well. I really like them. They're a good band. If you want to go check out some old '90s ska, it was their 105th appearance on Ska Parade.
I bet that wasn't stretching it too far either.
They were one of those bands that Tazy would just be like, "We had somebody cancel. Show up, please." GWAR shows up. What Tad thinks are the heroes of the story.
Yes, absolutely.
Tazy asks them to leave. Also, speaking of somebody that sounds different, Tazy sounded different. I bet that some of that has to be radio
tape
broadcast. Yeah, but he also just kind of sounds different. The way he talks
a little weird.
Well, they were all way younger back then too.
That's true.
I haven't always had this deep voice that I have now.
Deep baritone.
Yeah.
This came out. I was still in high school.
I think all three of us would have been.
I graduated in '97.
Yep. So Joe is the old man of the group.
I am.
Just like he is now. Tazy, seeing all these aliens in his studio, he didn't ask them to leave because they were trying to eat everybody and take over the world. He asked them to leave because station management did not approve that many people being in the studio. I feel like that's very on brand for Tazy, so good job writing that. Albino Brown wrote this, by the way, Tazy's half brother. Speaking of Albino, he tries to intervene by singing, because Albino did that on the show a lot. He made a song about them. Of course, he insults Slimenstra Hyman, one of the members of GWAR, by calling her the ugliest in the band. Slimenstra is not the ugliest in the band. If you're a human, she's the one that looks the most like people.
Yeah,
I had to Google just so I knew what we were talking about.
Do what?
I had to Google just so I knew what we were talking about here.
Oh, He also calls them Ninja Turtle wannabes.
I find super hilarious. I love that. Absolutely love that.
The jokes, that's why I don't get why you don't like it. The jokes in this thing are great and repeatable.
I guess.
I don't know. Tell from Joe's reaction, he hates this a lot. I think I'm dragging him through it.
I knew that. I mean, I figured it would be you and Tad talking the most about this episode.
Oh no, you have to participate.
Oh, I'm participating. Don't worry.
The title of Joe host without participating.
Yeah.
So GWAR ends
up. Who got a text? Man, Luke hates that.
At my phone. Let me see. Maybe I can turn this off somehow.
There's a button on the side usually.
No, Ted's just turning his phone off.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that too. Oh.
By the way, listeners, you're gonna hear all kinds of noises because we're in my living room and we got an in-studio guest. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun week. Back to the show.
Yes.
So one of the things I like about this is they take songs and then they just kind of change them a little bit. I know it's the Aquabats use their Christmas stuff, but Odorous by himself destroys my superhero because it's a bunch of little ska nerds. It doesn't take much to destroy them. And then they play Penguin Attack, one of the GWAR songs. It's really good.
Amazing.
Not familiar.
Look it up when you have.
Sorry.
It's great. It's a good song. I like it a lot.
They have a whole DVD about it.
So my whole thing is I was never introduced to GWAR. The only memory I have of them is when Beavis and Butthead made fun of them.
That was Sadama Go-Go.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that's the only memory I have of them.
Also very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were on Beavis and Butthead, Empire Records. What's that TV show, Hollister or something? Odorous is on that.
I don't know. They did an appearance on like Jenny Jones that they were really famous for.
What?
Yeah.
It was great.
Were they on
Shock Rock? I think if you look up Shock Rock, it's GWAR.
Okay.
GWAR and the Mentors, if I remember right.
It's very good. It was one of those things that like if you got to stay home sick from school and caught that one, your parents would be like, "No, it's devil music," and you'd be like, "Yeah, but these guys are awesome."
Were they on Jerry Springer?
Around your kids?
No, Springer never had GWAR.
Oh man,
he had some super goth like black metal band one time though.
Oh,
I remember that one too.
Weird. Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot to go off of as far as this episode goes. I mean, I've listened to it, like I said, a couple of times, but as far as GWAR knowledge goes, that's why Tad's here.
Yeah, they are the scum dogs of the universe.
Before we started recording, I was finishing packing everything up and getting set up for the show, and I could hear Tad telling my girlfriend all about GWAR. And I was like, oh, this is what it sounds like when I start talking about ska.
Yeah.
Now, here's the question. Does she care more about the Aquabats information or / podcast or the GWAR information that she was given?
It's an equal amount of not caring.
Gotcha. Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
She's a great sport about it.
Super polite.
Yeah.
It acts like she acts like she cares. But yeah, there was a gloss over her eyes.
Yeah. We've got so many kids in our house that she's used to just being like, "Cool, that's great. Good for you."
Yeah.
You get treated like a child.
Yeah. We play in a ska band. We are children.
And you have a podcast about a somewhat ska band.
Yeah. That's now talking about a metal band.
Together.
Yeah. So Damien escapes. He's a Scott Parade intern. He complains about Parsley, who was another Scott Parade intern. But like Tazy also told us, Parsley was only there a couple months and then left. So Parsley got into this episode and wasn't even there long enough for this to come out.
No, that was Parsley.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then she made an impact apparently.
Yeah.
At least on Damien. He didn't like her.
No, I don't think anybody liked Parsley. The way Tazy described it.
Dang. We should get her on the show.
Parsley, if you want to be on the show, come on the show.
605-939-0232.
Yep.
Dang, I got it.
If we don't say it enough for you, oh crap.
Uh-oh. I can hear you.
Okay.
There's just no video.
This is a mess. So Damien finds the commander. He's singing Play-Doh to himself quietly.
Mm-hmm.
And absolutely ignoring what's around him. So he has to tell the commander to shut up. He tells him what's happening. My favorite joke of the whole thing, and one of my favorite jokes of all time, is the commander saying, "Did Less Than Jake cancel on them again?"
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
It happens. It happened in the 90s constantly because Less Than Jake actually did get very popular for a little while.
And they canceled a lot on people?
On Ska Parade.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like they were canceling on venues and stuff like that. Oh, new camera angle.
Weird. Yeah.
We're back.
Super professional around here. Let's see if this one works. Nope.
Whoa.
That's your good side?
I don't know. You're going to have so much editing this episode.
It's fine. I'm probably
This is going to be fun when it goes on YouTube too.
Yeah. Oh, now we don't have video at all.
Both no.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. So, hey, thanks, patrons, for backing us so you get this early so you can not see the video that we keep referencing.
Oh, my goodness.
It was funny because Less Than Jake they flaked on Ska Parade a lot. The joke about the Ska Parade signal only reaching a couple miles in each direction when the wind's just right. Also a sick burn.
Well, Tazy mentioned that when we had him on.
So mean. Aquabats.
So Tad had a 3-part reason why the Aquabats are the villains. And one of them was because they were so mean.
In fact, like constantly dogging on Tazy. The whole episode.
They did?
Yeah.
I don't know about
classes nonstop. You know.
I don't think they said that was his identity.
Exactly. Tazy is more than his glasses.
No, that really was a thing in the back in the day. Was Tazy really did kind of have his identity in his glasses and being the ska guy.
Mm-hmm.
Tazy's probably listening to this. Hi, Tazy.
Yeah, well, listening to this episode.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're going to build a brand, you got to have a look to go with it. You know? So I don't see that as being a villain quality in the Bats.
When Ted got to practice today, he was so excited to tell me there were 3 reasons the Aquabats were the bad guys. And I can get on board with the kind of picking on people, I guess.
Yeah, but that's just their way of doing things. I mean, yeah. They've been doing that for 30 years now.
Now, during this interaction with the Bat Commander does seem to only care about Aquabania.
Mm-hmm.
He straight up says, "Oh, we only care about our beloved homeland of Aquabania."
Yeah, good job.
But good then, right? But then when Damien says GWAR wants to take over the world, ooh, that's what the Aquabats wanted to do.
Yeah, they're infringing on their idea there.
So right, one of Tad's other points.
They still wanted to take over, just like when they invented the Ska Robot Army.
Well, yeah, they've never said that they weren't going to. That was the whole point. They were gonna take your money and then go home again. Dum diddy dum diddy dum diddy dum. So this is very distracting, not being able to see you guys.
I know. Do you want me to?
No, just keep going.
Well, no. All right. Well, you can give me a break here.
Okay.
And so.
Hello, and welcome to Hey Homies.
It's a funny joke about how I have to edit all this crap because it keeps breaking.
This would be a good stopping point if we were one of those shows that had commercials.
Yeah. We don't have commercials.
No, we don't.
We could put commercials.
Do it. I dare you.
Can't you make a fake Gloopy commercial?
We could if either of us had the time.
We could just run a Gloopy commercial.
It seems risky.
The mustache one's okay. I like that one.
Harry Hyder. We referenced Handy Gel last week.
Yeah.
And Let's Go.
Mm-hmm. Handy Gel's we've already had that commercial as well.
Yep.
Harry Hyder and Handy Gel.
So the commander wants to get paid That's the whole thing. That's why.
Yes.
That's what I was going to bring up. Tad also said the bats are wrong because they only do it for money.
Selfish.
Well, if you're in a band, isn't the point eventually to make money?
Not in Los Ocupados.
You're going to tell me if you guys had the opportunity to make money, you'd turn it down?
Yeah, but we're not going to like refuse to save the world just because we aren't getting paid.
Here's a big difference between Los Ocupados and the Aquabats.
Mm-hmm.
They have superpowers, and they should be like protecting the world, humanity.
Well, they have somewhat superpowers. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
I mean,
more than I do.
Well, not really.
I was going to say the biggest difference is we don't have a trumpet.
Crash gets really big.
Not in here. Not in this. Not yet.
Big enough to crash down a door.
That's true.
I mean, with enough motivation, you could crash a door down.
Or hurt myself in the same step.
Exactly. See, nobody says that Crash didn't get hurt later on in this.
That's true.
So, I mean, that could have happened. I mean, well, I'm gonna. No, keep going, Luke. I won't skip ahead.
So after the money talk, the commander makes the Joe and the Chicken Heads joke that caused us to have the Joe and the Chicken Heads special with
Carrot Top.
Yep, Carrot Top, and we talked to Tazy and all that. It's funny. It's a funny joke.
I thought it was funny. Now knowing some of the behind the scenes kind of stuff, it you know, was this after that whole incident?
Yeah,
I can't remember. Okay, I can't remember what year Tazy said that was in.
I don't know. I might be wrong.
No, because Carrot Top said it was right around the time when Fury came out. So that would have been in 97. So yeah, this would have been afterwards.
Yeah. This is when they had their supposed feud.
Yeah. The beef wasn't
a feud.
The beef was running thick.
It was.
Are you mentioning Beefcake Almighty, the bassist of GWAR?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll hold on.
So they also make during this little scene with Damien and the commander, they also talk about merchandising. And he specifically says action figures.
Yeah.
Joe, how long have we waited for Aquabats action figures?
Since 1998, apparently.
Yeah. They had 2 seasons of a TV show.
I know. I've talked about this.
It's upsetting.
How do you have 2.5 seasons of a TV show? A television deal with Hasbro Studios and a show on a network owned by Hasbro, and you don't get a freaking action figure? I mean, come on now.
I don't get it.
And here I am on eBay trying to find a 1976 Barbie Star Traveler motorhome. You know why?
To make a battle tram?
Yeah, because it's the same exact model they used in the show to make the mini. I call it mini, but it's like 4 feet long.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fun build.
I'm not shocked that you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned, but now I get it.
I mean, I'm surrounded by toys to begin with. So
specifically Barbie.
No, I don't have any Barbies in here.
Oh, that'll be your next thing.
What?
Once Hey Homies is done, because we're out of songs, you can do a Barbie podcast.
Yeah, I know nothing about Barbie.
But it'll be fun to find out.
Sure it would.
Stay tuned for Joe's spinoff show, Hey Homies, Barbie Town.
No, I thought it was Luke's Funky Ones.
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
We can randomly talk about also like The Toys That Made Us, which is the greatest show Netflix ever.
Yeah, so is the movies that made us.
I've stayed awake for 10 minutes of like 3 of those episodes because it's great napping material.
Oh, it's so good.
I know. It's something I would be interested in. It's one of those things I put on. I'm like, I'm going to watch this. And then I take a nap. I don't take a lot of naps.
Tad, if you like The Toys That Made Us, there's a show on, I think it's on Netflix. No, it's on Amazon called A Toy Store Near You.
Never heard of it.
It's good.
Tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Now back to the Aquabats podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, the toys are related at least.
I know, but yeah, the Aquabats action figures, man, it's still to this day.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
So much hope. So much.
Yes. In the drawer next to me right here, I have the beginnings of 2 Aquabats action figures. We've talked about these before. So that's the MC Bat Commander. And that's Silver Skull.
At some point, Joe will end up with a full play set of Aquabats with a battle tram and a silver skull.
That would be awesome.
So Commander sings Aquabats roll call to get the Aquabats, and then we go into roll call. And I feel kind of bad for GWAR because the Bats got a roll call and GWAR did not. I don't think that's fair.
I have a feeling though that's because Odorous was the only one from GWAR that recorded anything.
Yeah, maybe, but still, and we do have a roll call song for the Aquabats.
They didn't use it.
No. So naming the Aquabats, and we'll get to some GWAR characters later. There's a part where they name some of them. Cape Commander. He doesn't really say much about himself, but he is the Cape Commander. The Professor, the Aquabat Mentor. Would you like some more horchata? It doesn't sound like our friend Parker.
No, not at all.
I'm disguising his voice because if he doesn't, you think it's just Christian doing two parts.
Yeah, it would be Christian doing two characters at the same time.
Crash, bass, and punk rock. Superfist, blah.
Blah.
If that's not Tad's favorite Aquabat, I don't know why not, because it sounds like Tad. Baron Von Tito, our favorite Kardashian.
He probably took one stab at that line and was like, whatever, dude, it's fine.
He's as bored as a person can possibly be with anything. The Baron Von Tito, drummer and soldier of fortune. All right, Joe, do you know who yells who brought the peanut butter because Tito brought the jam?
No.
I don't either. I've had to have listened to this thing 100 times. I don't know whose voice that is. I would like it to be the Commander.
Man,
I don't think it is.
I really should have paid better attention.
See? Where are we at? Mysterious Ninth Man. We all know that's Q.
Why didn't he name himself?
Huh?
Why didn't he name himself?
Because he's the Mysterious Ninth Man. He literally tells you that is all you need to know.
Yeah. Very cryptic.
Okay.
Followed by Jaime the robot. So he's the robot, but he's also Jaime now. You know, he's been evolving. Saxophone, Nintendo 64.
Plays the best instrument ever.
Saxophone. Can he have a quarter?
That seems to be a running joke.
It is. Chainsaw. Chainsaw is amazing. By the way, Corey, you're still welcome on the show if you want to come on. Prince Karate. Guitar.
Prince Karate. Not Prince of Karate.
Yep, Prince Karate.
Prince Karate.
I love the way he says everything. Slasher Battle Axe. Sharp, yes. Like, it's so funny.
He was into it.
He was. Catboy, who also sounds confused.
Yes.
Which is perfect for Defier of Normal Logic.
And didn't he say something at the very end of his part? He says, yes. Catboy, Defier of Logic, and then he goes, okay, or something like that. He goes,
Catboy, Trumpet, Defier of Normal Logic? Yes? I think it's something like that. I'd have to re-listen to it. I listened to it this morning.
It felt like something that should have been cut that wasn't.
Yeah. Like he walked out of the studio saying like, okay, guys, and they just kept it. Prince Adam, our good friend Adam.
Yes.
Definitely the most lively of the group. I'd say more energetic than both the Professor and Christian.
And the only one with a real power.
Yes. Trumpet, hand soloist, and I can kind of turn invisible.
Kind of.
Yep, just kind of. But
if you're going to talk about superpowers, there it is.
But that's our group. That's our boys right there, sitting there doing a roll call while GWAR is trying to take over the world.
And GWAR's just sitting there with their arms crossed, just waiting for these dorks to say their name and what they do.
Well, remember, they aren't at the studio yet. This is the roll call. GWAR is back at the studio.
Oh, see, I for some reason pictured them being at the studio already.
No, This is the commander saying, all right, Aquabats assemble, putting up the A for the Avengers, but making it probably wrong because it's the Aquabats.
The bad guys of GWAR. They're not there yet because they haven't sent in their sacrificial lamb.
So that means that Damien left.
Yeah.
See that? For some reason, I took it as, it says, he escapes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Damien escaped during the fracas that was happening.
Yeah, But for some reason, I felt like he escaped, but for some reason, the bats were already at the radio station.
No, that's
or somewhere nearby.
This radio play is it's so confusing that it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because they didn't say something. They didn't say anything about being at Monty Corndog's laboratory or anything like that. Because that's back then where
the Bat Commander out there
just randomly, and he's singing to himself
on the street.
Yeah, I mean that's what else do you think the Bat Commander does with his days?
Skateboards.
He does skateboard because he sees the girl he likes out in the park.
Wearing a red sweater.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they sneak up to the studio, and the professor is giving them the intel. And Albino Brown is being forced to breakdance without cardboard. Like, that's how evil these guys are.
See, GWAR are the bad guys.
And then they take Tazy's glasses, and the commander tells us Tazy can still see without his glasses, but now he has no identity.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's a slam?
Yeah, it's worse from the Aquabats.
But that's like
glasses is one thing, but just be like, oh, okay, yeah, he can still see. Let's just leave it alone.
That's like when Robin takes off his mask, no one knows that he's Dick Grayson. So if Tazy takes off his glasses, no one's going to know it's Tazy.
I'm going to compare this to Los Ocupados since we've got 2/5 of the band sitting here.
Okay.
5 of us, right? Yeah, there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
I forget because it's not always been 5. That's like if we took away your mohawk.
Ouch.
Right?
Yeah, see?
My mohawk. I'm more than my mohawk.
Tazy's more than his glasses.
Exactly. Which is why this is a slam from the Aquabats.
But you're known as the guy with the mohawk.
When you look at the pictures of the band, there's me being a little nerd. James and Brad are super tall. You got a mohawk, and then Mari.
It's called peacocking, okay?
I know what it's called. I'm glad you watched The Pickup Artist.
And that's what Tazy's doing with his glasses. He can see without them, but
if
he's got to have them.
This to comic books. Go down the Marvel road because I know nothing about DC.
Does anybody?
Exactly.
Based on the movies, no.
Exactly.
We're talking about Robin and.
Well, it's just because we always talk about Batman.
We do bring up Batman an insane amount.
Never understand.
So that's why I use that reference specifically.
So the professor, I kind of agree with Tad. The professor is kind of a bad guy in this.
What?
They want to send Damien as a sacrificial lamb to distract GWAR.
So mean.
Well, I mean, he's a cadet.
We are card carrying Aqua Cadets. If the professor was like running there where those aliens are eating another ska band, would you do it?
You got to do what you're told to do by the overlords.
Our government already does that. Come on.
Hey, we try to keep that out of this podcast.
Right.
That's my other podcast.
It's okay. We're on the same streaming service as Joe Rogan, so it's fine.
Yeah, so no Neil Young and no Joni Mitchell.
No Neil Young for us.
No, did you hear Joni Mitchell also pulled her music today?
I saw that.
Darn. I'm crying.
Yeah.
Another old person that sings a lot.
Okay.
Exactly.
No, we just lost 2 listeners because I don't
Dang.
give the respect I should to Joni Mitchell. Weird hippie.
She has like 2 songs.
I know. Probably more than that. She's been around a long time.
But yes, I agree that Damien should go in there and do his job as a cadet.
Does he have any? He's a cadet. He doesn't have any powers.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Ouch.
Somebody has to be the distraction.
Yeah, use the robot.
Yeah,
Jimmy always gets torn apart.
Yeah, because he's a robot.
Which means he's rebuildable.
I know, but that's not fair.
Nah.
What?
I mean, they could have used Tito. He left right after this.
That's very true. They should have known he was on his way out.
Sacrificed him. Yep. Done.
Then we wouldn't have Blink-182.
Really, really funny to me that Christian calls his brother "you pheromone heavy love machine."
Little creepy.
Yeah. Well, didn't the professor back then always have like his assistant? I'm pretty sure it was his wife or girlfriend or whatever, but I know I've seen pictures of the professor and his assistant, and it was always a female.
Yeah, I mean, he always had a bunch of people with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I ever saw a show with like an actual assistant.
Mm.
Usually,
I'm
it's
just
just cast and
saying.
road crew.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like stuff I've seen, pictures and whatnot on the old internet. Bye, Ted.
This is Tad's first podcast.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just keep going.
We are.
What did he do now?
In case of werewolves, always keep silver bullets handy.
Oh, he had to refill.
He didn't just grab one; he grabbed the two he had in the fridge and threw the other one behind the computer.
Oh, he didn't bring you one?
No, I'm not.
You want one?
I'm on keto.
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Me too.
What?
No.
Okay. High five.
GWAR starts celebrating by roasting the interns and feeding the giant maggot.
It's just one.
Yeah, the giant maggot.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Eats like one of the main characters on Empire Records, the giant magnet. If you want to see him on film.
It does?
Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen this movie a bunch of times. How do I not know this?
I have no idea.
It's
the best part of the movie.
I can't remember the character's name. It's the dude that plays
guy.
He plays punk rock in the store, and the girl vetoes it because the customers get out of control. And it's when he's had some special brownies and he's watching GWAR, and then he gets Mark. His name's Mark. He gets put into the TV, and the giant maggot eats him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we should have had my wife on this segment of the show.
I love that movie.
It's her favorite movie of all time.
Good. Does she celebrate Rex Manning Day?
Yes.
Okay, that's an official Hey Homies holiday, by the way.
Oh, great. Oh, Rexy, you're so sexy.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell my boss like I get that day too.
Yeah. I think we get it off of school.
Perfect. If
we don't, I'm gonna petition the school board every year that I'm a teacher.
You should.
So Magic Chicken somehow shows up with Aqua Cadet Damien. I don't know why. I mean, other than they wanted to play Magic Chicken.
And Magic Chicken had a weird voice.
Yeah.
It was not what I expected as a chicken voice.
No, it was weird.
Yeah, I expected something more like, what was the chicken that they had? Must know. Derpy Bird.
Yeah, Derpy Bird during that live stream.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Oh.
So right behind Damien, who's causing a ruckus, Crash breaks in. No superpowers for this Crash. He just kicks in a door.
Love it.
Well, he's got punk rock super fist.
That's true. He does have punk rock super fist.
So I guess that could technically be a power.
Yeah, if I'm punching a door open, something has gone seriously wrong.
Pretty awesome.
It's also very awesome.
Yeah, I've never punched a door open.
I haven't either. I don't think. I'm not sure I could.
These doors that are in my basement, I think I could. They're about as thin as paper.
They're enough to keep a cat out.
They are. That's all they need to do. But they're not soundproof, as people who listen to the show have heard.
So he busts in the door. Now, here's where you can tell that they didn't write the characters the same as they do on Super Show. Crash busts in the door, and then right behind him is the commander, who usually is tactically behind everybody else.
Everybody else.
Yeah. And then the rest of the band walks in, literally whistling.
Very slow.
Yeah.
Kind of very Aquabats.
To the Seven Dwarves when this happens.
So they play Magic Chicken. Odorous just laughs at the idea of a magic chicken and insults the chicken.
Why wouldn't he?
Completely reasonable.
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
I do too.
Because the song's about like fast food chicken.
And he tries to say that it's wearing a genie hat, but he doesn't say genie.
No, I've never understood what he's trying to say.
Me either, but I know he was referencing like a genie hat because the magic chicken wears like the turban with the little jewel in it.
Yeah.
So
tiny hat.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
We can't ask him.
No.
Odorous left.
Yep, Odorous left.
He went back to his planet.
He's just lost in the universe.
Oh, okay.
Exactly where he's at yet.
I do like the
we're looking for him.
I do like the violent version of Martian Girl. Kill. I do like that.
They should play that sometime at a show.
That would be great. Yeah. I also just like Martian Girl, so changing the lyrics just makes me happy. So then we get another GWAR song. It's the song Slaughterama. but what they call it, Aquabats Batterama.
Something I did, yeah.
Yeah. And
Sleazy, the manager, is the lead singer on this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sleazy,
okay.
if you go and listen to it, again, don't do it with your kids.
Right.
But if you listen to it, it's Sleazy doing the talking. And if you listen to the Ska Parade episode, you can hear Sleazy's part under Odorous because they didn't bother cutting the lyrics out of it. They just let Odorous talk over what they had.
Well, and he even mentioned that if Sleazy was there, that he would be doing it, right?
That the people would want Sleazy to do it.
Yeah.
Because Sleazy's very good at it.
It's like, listen to the song without the kids, obviously. And it is a great song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Giving Nazis haircuts real close to the shoulders is not a bad thing.
Oh, it's so funny. How many Aquabats does it take to get dressed in the morning?
Aquabats.
Oh, Aquabats. I even put that in the notes and I read it. How many Aquabats? I bet he didn't mean to say that. I bet he forgot who they were fighting.
No, it's like in Super Show when they had that old guy that played like the general, and he kept calling them like Aquanauts and whatever in the deleted scene. So it could very well have just been one of those things.
The commander correcting him and saying every time you don't say the, it's a $200 fine. I've done that on the internet and nobody gets the joke and nobody appreciates it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I've done it on like Aquabats forums, people are like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't blame them. I wouldn't either.
Well, know your history.
Now you bring it up, but it's pretty funny.
What?
Past tense.
Oh.
Yeah. Tad's laughing at your past jokes.
Yeah. They're funny.
In the moment, not at all. But now.
It was the internet. Funny. Like, it was a message board. Or probably Reddit. It was probably Reddit.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
All right. So here's the part where they name more members of GWAR.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now, if you listen to this and you actually want to know what's happening, you have to listen to it in chunks because it is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a lot of talking really fast. So Tito dropkicks Beefcake the Mighty.
Mm-hmm.
Jaime asks Odorous for a quarter. Odorous hits him with an axe. And then Jaime dissolves into sarcastic gelatin.
See?
It's funny.
Poor Jimmy. Always.
Chainsaw grabs Techno Destructo and Jizmac. So he's got two. And they start wrestling. And then I don't think they reference them again.
Well, he is Prince Karate.
He is.
He's Prince Karate, but
he could take
Techno for the most part is a bad guy.
Yes.
So that's really odd that he's helping.
Well, he's with GWAR. They're bad guys.
No,
he's a bad guy to GWAR.
You're right.
So he's like a double bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's confused.
Extreme bad guy.
So Chainsaw in some ways is helping GWAR.
But he's also fighting Jizmac.
Right, which is
Yeah.
Okay.
So for some reason those two have teamed up.
You're the wrestling guy. What's it called when there's three people?
Triple threat?
Triple threat.
Yeah, but this would be more of a handicap match because it's 2-on-1.
But Techno's a bad guy.
Yes, but it says Chainsaw grabs Techno and Jizmac. So that would make it and wrestles them. So that tells me that they're on the same team.
All right. There was not enough to this to figure out what it is. But whatever happened, they wrestled and nobody did.
So it's either a triple threat or a handicap match.
Yes, it's one of those two.
Okay. I'm just surprised no one lost any limbs, considering Techno Destructo has like a saw blade, like a 20-inch saw blade for an arm.
Oh, well, yeah, that could be.
He's like a really messed up version of Ash from Evil Dead.
But like a huge saw blade instead of a chainsaw.
Yeah. The professor covers Sleazy, who has already been said like he's not here.
He wasn't there. Yeah, and now he's here.
So he covers him in cream corn, ranch dressing, and Fruit Loops.
Gross.
It sounds gross, but I mean, if that's the worst that happens to you that day, it's not a bad day.
No, I'm thinking of like ingesting that.
Well, he doesn't have to eat it; he just covers him in it.
I know, but just think of that as a food.
I'll try it.
Stuff. Do it right now.
Sleazy would be okay with it. That's
true.
As long as he got his ladies of the night,
and you kept it out of his hair.
Yeah, like that's his thing.
I can't eat that right now. When I'm off my diet, I can. I can't have Fruit Loops.
Oh my goodness!
I can't. I can never ranch dressing.
What do you need to be on a diet for? You weigh like 10 pounds.
I don't weigh 10 pounds.
You're tiny.
Exactly.
You are.
You know how tired I got practicing today? I need to lose some weight and build up my stamina. Being a drummer's hard.
Treadmill.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, you could have a light beer with me once in a while.
So we actually use the show for couples counseling for the band.
You need a hard cider. Those are gluten free.
Yeah, Mountain Dew's making 4 new flavors.
I saw there's like a Baja Blast one that,
and there's zero sugar. We should not be talking about booze on the show. I don't care that much. So,
that's crazy. I'm gonna have to try that.
This is a real thing. I've never heard.
Yes,
they aren't out yet.
I'm not a huge Mountain Dew guy.
I don't know.
I will be all aboard.
Yeah,
I was a Sparks guy back in college. They do not sell those no more.
No. What's Zima?
No, there was no caffeine. I was like straight up drink.
Then there was like, what was the other one?
Four Loko.
Caffeine?
Yeah, no,
we've talked about Four Loko on the show.
Yeah, no, there was another one that was like Zima. I forget. Oh well, keep moving.
Ames.
I had a few of them in my time, even before I was 21.
Bartles and James, the wine spritzers things, calling that Bartle Ames made you laugh that hard.
Yeah, that's funny.
So yeah, where was I at? Catboy nunchucks the Scott Parade intern. So good job, Catboy. Prince Adam kind of disappears.
Kind of.
Oops, I keep hitting my mic. This is all chaos. You guys are getting a good episode.
Catboy, he back when we talked about his powers and stuff, he never mentioned his suction lips.
No, that was in that was just in one of the booklets, right? It was in the liner notes.
Yeah, it's somewhere else too.
Catboy has very lush lips.
Yes.
For a trumpet player.
I'm going to throw this out there. I'm worried about it, but I'm going to.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad he didn't mention it because GWAR would kind of use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. They had to keep it PG on the radio, so I get why they didn't do that.
Oh, that could very well be. Yeah, some of his earlier powers were like, I forget, it was like suction cup lips or something. I forget what the word was.
Do not let Odorous or any other member of GWAR know that.
Yeah. The commander
do not care.
The commander asks Odorous to dinner in a movie, and Odorous won't go for it.
Yeah, so I don't blame him.
Just murdered a robot, and the commander asks him on a date. Well, Crash and Slimenstra Hyman huddle in a back room to get more comfortable.
Pretty smart.
Crash is the ladies' man.
He is. Crash gets to be the ladies' man before Ricky shows up to steal his thunder and get his heart broken over and over and over again by hippies with no shoes.
I'm just saying there's some things that are weapons on Slimenstra that he might not know if he hasn't done research.
Yeah.
And he's got to be careful.
He'll take care of it with his punk rock super fist.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to throw it out there. You guys can look up some videos and you'll figure out what I'm talking about.
So the only real casualty of this whole fight is poor Jimmy.
Yeah. To this point, yes.
Yeah.
He's rebuildable.
Jello and a Nintendo 64. Which
I mean,
in the late 90s, like that could have cost you some money.
True, but he's still no soul. It's okay.
He's not a ginger.
Hear that, Jaime? No soul.
A robot. Come on. Robot.
He's got the soul of an Aquabanian.
Oh, yeah. He's programmed to have a soul of Aquabanian. Doesn't mean he has. He's a robot.
So, Odorous takes the commander hostage with his sword to his neck. It's a big dramatic. Everybody stops what they're doing. Great. The professor. This is ridiculous. He remembers in Superman, Mr. Mitzelplick, that if you say it backwards, what I don't know that reference that well.
You don't?
From this? No, I don't give.
So they didn't. It's not so much that they reference Superman. They referenced the Super Friends cartoon.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah. And if you said his name backwards 3 times, he disappears. Or you had to make him say it.
So he disappeared.
Yes.
Okay.
This is some DC stuff.
I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I watched some Super Friends, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You had to make him say his name backwards, and then he disappeared.
Okay. Opposite of Candyman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got ROG.
The Raw G mix. Raw G.
Why Raw
G? Look at
G?
me. GWAR.
I'm gonna.
It's ROG.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
What?
It's not GWAR.
GWAR. GWAR. And then backwards is ARWG. Raw G.
ROG.
They've even said they don't know how to pronounce either.
Yeah.
Forward.
But if you think about it, you say GWAR. Mm-hmm. You don't say GWAR.
But they do play. I'm just gonna throw this out there. They do play shows with their name backwards or in the day,
mm-hmm.
without costume. They would play.
A lot of people don't know that. When they were Raw G.
Yeah, but that sounds a little too Compton.
Yeah.
What up? So I'm Raw G.
Raw G featuring Easy.
Right.
On the ones and twos.
And Ice-T.
And Ice-T. And Ice Cube.
Come on.
Why not?
Oh, I was going with the letters.
I know. I got you.
Ice-T is a metal guy. He fits in.
Yeah.
Band body count. Come on. Awesome.
Awesome's a word.
It is a word.
They're okay. I actually kind of like the body count.
Back to Aquabats.
Yeah. So they do the Raw G mix. They become tiny GWAR. They don't disappear. They become tiny.
Yeah.
And
they go into cages.
Each of them an Aquabats sticker and then wants to merchandise them.
Mm-hmm.
This was about the same time that they were like kind of getting popular, but not far enough removed from the live tarantula thing that this wasn't hilarious in my mind.
And that's what it made me think of was them getting little styrofoam cups and putting each member of GWAR into one, and they're just on a table at a show near you,
being thrown out of the venue onto the sidewalk by a promoter that was like, "You can't sell live GWAR people at my show."
Does Odorous cost more than the rest of them? Being the lead singer,
Slimettes is probably the most expensive because she has all the slaves as accessories.
Good call. But they're worthless scum, so
that's true.
Like the rest of them.
Yeah,
they are the scum dogs of the universe. If you guys don't understand that, they participate in Beyond Hell, and they are the carnivores of chaos. I don't know. If you look, I'm just gonna throw this out there, but they've been a band for so long. Look at how many albums they have. It's up there.
Lots.
That's what happens when the band that you love is active. It doesn't stop making albums for 10 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what's up there. They're not...
Luke, shot across the bow there.
I'm happy we get new stuff. We just got Kooky Spooky. We're getting another album someday.
Will it be 10 years before we get the next Kickstarter album?
Wait, what?
Will it be 10 years before we get the next Kickstarter album?
I hope not. Some people on Facebook are going to have an issue with that.
Oh my goodness. Those people were having
There's some people
breakdown
that are very angry that they haven't gotten their DVDs for the Super Show yet. They were just by the way, if you're one of those people, I feel you, but that's kind of how things go.
Calm down.
When it comes to the new album, super fan of that Skeleton song.
Yep. It's a good one.
When it comes to older songs, not a fan of Your Namesake. Throwing it out there.
Oh, yeah.
When we get
me either
at the end of this, Tad has a really good story about the song "Hey Homies" that I think I'll ask him to tell.
Yeah.
So the Aquabats say they're doing it for the kids.
That's why Damien had to do it.
Yeah, for the kids.
Yeah.
Sacrifice himself.
Yes, for the kids.
So noble.
For a plan that seemed like it wasn't going to work.
Of someone
for the children's.
They reference both a Saturday morning cartoon and an after school special. And at this point, they'd already tried to get a Saturday morning show. So,
well, this could have been around the time of the Disney pilot because Tito was still there.
Yeah.
So it's got to be in that same neighborhood of time.
I don't think I would have liked both. If they had done a Saturday morning cartoon and done an after school special type thing, like I think they hit it right with the Super Show.
The after school special about one of the bats having somebody at school bully them.
Take the episode of Saved by the Bell where Jesse's on diet pills, except to replace it with Ricky and Crash. Is Crash the AC Slater of the Aquabats?
Oh, see, I thought Crash would play the mom.
They are kind of bullying Tazy.
That's true. They could have an actual special about this. So this whole thing ends with the Aquabats doing Yub Nub from Star Wars, from the Ewoks.
This is their most evil act of this episode.
They put How Bizarre by OMC into Yub Nub.
How bizarre.
Tad got to practice today and was like, it's still stuck in my head. Like
1996. I am upset that this is stuck in my head.
What, How Bizarre?
How bizarre.
That song's so bad.
Just don't listen to it.
The band's what? OMC?
Yeah.
It's like Neil Young. You just don't listen to it.
I like
Neil
Horse
Young's
with No
got
Name.
some bangers. They're out there.
Oh, well.
OMC had one hit, and it was this, and then the Aquabats had to...
How bizarre. Horrible.
You guys need to cover that song. The ska version.
We probably could. Actually, if we texted James right now, he'd probably have a version done by tomorrow.
Do it.
James is phenomenal. We're getting kind of good at our covers.
We are. We've got 2 new covers that we've been working on. They both sound good.
Nice.
So that's the end of it. It's 20 minutes long.
So who won?
I mean, the Aquabats.
Did they? Oh, yeah, because they shrunk them.
Yeah.
And put them in the styrofoam cups.
Yeah, and then they made money off of them.
The bad guys won. Made profit off of someone else. Enslaving them.
It's like what we do.
The podcast?
Yeah.
Do you have a sweatshop I don't know about?
You never know.
That's why I wouldn't know about it.
Exactly.
So Tad, I think the story you told me about the song Hey Homies needs to be on air. I was going to wait until the song Hey Homies, but that's a long time from now.
It's like 2 years from now.
You want to wait till that song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
So tune in the future when we do Hey Homies, which nobody is going to enjoy.
That's
the most embarrassing moment ever, which you guys are going to have to wait for. But, yeah, I work with extreme, professionals that are super into what they do. Really smart people. And they all looked at me crazy because I decided to put a random playlist of Aquabats on because the drummer in our band's like, hey, I'm an Aquabats fan. I even have a podcast. Hey. I was like, well, maybe I'm going to do for him. I'm going to start listening to Aquabats, which I've always known who the Aquabats are, but I've never been into them. Never bought an album or nothing like that. They're okay. Anyway, so I was like, okay, randomly. Aquabats playlist, and the song Hey Homie comes up. And I have my radio on full blast in the middle of the shop. Doesn't go well, but we'll save that for the
cliffhanger for a year from now or something.
This is long-term storytelling right here.
It is.
Horrible. Super embarrassing. Don't worry.
It's going to be like Who Shot JR?
I banned that song. There's a red X.
You should have. The only reason we use it as a title is because it's a good title. The song's awful.
Yeah.
It's bad. I can't wait to get to that episode.
You are absolutely correct.
This
is why another reason why GWAR wins. They don't have anything like that.
They don't?
No, not to make us that embarrassed.
Oh.
Hide your face in public.
I mean,
I don't know. There's some stuff that you can't show people with GWAR the other way.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. But we'll say rated R plus. No problem.
Anyway,
yeah.
Go listen to Los Ocupados. We have a song out there. We'll have more music out in 2022.
They're covering GWAR.
We're not covering GWAR.
Oh.
Maybe we might. We might in the future. We're not doing any more covers for a little while. We got some covers coming out for some things.
Super excited.
We're not adding anymore because we're working on an album. How about that?
Yay.
That's a Hey Homies exclusive.
Dang.
Like about us working on an album.
All you listeners just got a little exclusive there.
Yep. But espionage.
Don't tell anybody.
Go 13 covers out there. All your streaming services and the videos on YouTube. So there's that. What else? You got anything else to talk about? Follow Tad on Instagram. He builds Jeeps.
I'm a fabricator. I like Jeeps. I got tattoos about Jeeps, which is odd, but yeah.
Luke has tattoos about the Aquabats and other weird things.
And Bruce Campbell,
which is pretty
cheese.
I mean, he's got villains like in this story tattooed on him. That's rock.
I mean, it's no Aqua Chris tattoos.
No, Aqua Chris he's the one I told you about today that has the whole floating eye of death tattoo sleeve.
That sounds awesome.
It looks cool. See this.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Yeah,
it'll be on YouTube when Joe gets it up there.
Okay.
Someday.
Any
day now.
Yeah. I weld stuff. I like building stuff. And that's about it.
And he plays saxophone. We now have choreographed dances in some of our songs.
Whoa.
Not me.
Trying.
Do you guys need a dancing guy?
Kind of do. Like Ben.
I mean,
I could be that guy.
Ben's actually probably looking for a job, right?
Yeah, he might be available now.
Hey, Ben Carr, if you want to come dance for a new band, or you know what, Ben, you want to come dance for our podcast?
Yeah, that too.
That's about an hour a week.
We just have him down in the corner.
Yeah, why not?
Where, there it is, like right there.
That's on you. You got to edit that.
If you're not into ska, you do not understand what we're talking about right now. It's pretty funny.
I think everybody knows who the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones are.
They do, but they didn't know who Ben Carr was until you said that.
Oh,
probably true. So Joe hates this. Tad thinks the Aquabats are the villains.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like it.
I mean, saying I hate it, it makes it sound worse. I just don't enjoy it.
I know. It's not something you see. It's like what we've talked about in the past. It's not something you seek out regularly.
Mm-mm.
I probably listen to this like once or twice a year.
Okay, I've listened to it twice now.
Ever. Yeah, it's not like I listen to it a lot, but I do.
If I listen to it again, that would be too many times.
So wait 5 years. Listen to it.
Sorry, Tazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And we know there's not going to be a sequel. Tazy said it's not happening.
Because of why?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons.
I think because of GWAR.
No,
they should do Aquabats versus Joe and Chickenheads.
I think Carrot Top told us they wanted to, and they aren't going to do that.
Yeah, I think that got shot down.
Yeah. Oh,
maybe they do it now.
Maybe.
Odorous may be missing, but Blothar's there.
If Blothar wants to come on, hey homies, Blothar's got an open invitation.
Who?
Blothar the Mighty. Mighty? Right? Yeah, Blothar the Mighty. He's the singer for GWAR.
I thought it was Beefcake the Mighty.
Yes, it's Beefcake the Mighty.
What's Blothar's thing then? Blothar's got a thing?
You can't both be the Mighty.
You can.
No.
There was Alexander the Great and Catherine the Great. There's only a finite amount of words.
I know, but you'd think that these guys could be a little more creative than both being.
I'm also wrong about Blothar's full name. I can't remember what it is. But
whatever.
I've only
Blothar the Bodacious.
Twice now live.
I was going to Google it.
12 times I've seen this band.
I was going to Google it on his ska phone.
Ska phone.
Yeah, it's like checkers and stuff.
Yeah.
Blothar the Berserker.
Yeah, there you go.
See, I was closer.
Bodacious.
Yeah, bodacious.
Cow udders. They're dangerous. They shoot stuff.
Well, thank you to all of our patrons. Thanks, Tad, for hanging out.
Yeah.
Practice was long today. Like, I'm pretty tired.
Super excited though.
But it was really good. We're getting good.
I feel like this episode might be a little long.
It will, but that's fine. It's going to take a lot of editing. Who knows? It might end up being 20 minutes.
Just leave it all in.
Tad told me to. He said, "Don't even bother editing it. Just throw it together and go."
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. I don't know.
4 minutes and 47 seconds. That's all anybody listens to us.
That's true. Check us out on YouTube. That's what Joe's saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for listening. Thanks, Tad, for being here. Go listen to Los Ocupados.
Absolutely.
Follow Tad on Instagram. I'm going to tag him in the show notes.
If you like Jeeps and
if you don't,
welding and fabrication in general.
And sometimes he remembers to share band stuff.
And Mohawks.
And Mohawks.
I started Instagram because of the band.
I know.
His Mohawk's pretty...
I have no band stuff on there. It's pretty rare.
Pretty disheveled at the moment.
It's been a long day, and he's wearing headphones.
So a perfect manicured Mohawk, is that punk?
I don't know.
No. Not at all.
I don't know. I've never had a Mohawk.
He only knows if it's a Limp Bizkit Mohawk.
Limp Bizkit is...
I can't even have a Mohawk, so how would I know?
That's true. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for listening, and we will talk to you guys later.
Peace out.